Welcome to Rise and Inspire 88. In a world where odds often seem stacked against us, two men from entirely different paths, one with a football and the other with a dream of the internet, rose from the ashes of poverty and rejection to become legends. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo, a boy from the small island of Madeira, who conquered the world through discipline and fire, and Jack Ma, a former English teacher, rejected by dozens of jobs, who built a global business empire called Alibaba. Humble beginnings. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born in 1985 in a working-class neighborhood in Madeira, Portugal. He lived in a small home, shared a room with his siblings, and often cried himself to sleep after long days of training, driven by a fire only he could feel. Meanwhile, in 1964, Ma Yun, known to the world as Jack Ma, was born in Hangzhou, China. He grew up at a time when China was still closed off to the rest of the world. He struggled in school. He failed his university entrance exam twice. He applied to 30 jobs. All rejected him, including a famous one, KFC, where he was the only one out of 24 applicants not hired. The career climb through grit and rejection. Ronaldo's talent was raw, but his discipline was unmatched. At just 12, he left his family to pursue football in Lisbon. He was mocked for his accent, bullied for his poor clothes. But he kept going. He trained harder than anyone. Long after others left the field, he stayed. At 18, he signed with Manchester United. The world was watching, the critics whispered. But he turned every whisper into fuel. For Jack Ma, it was the internet that changed his life. In 1995, he visited the US and discovered the web. When he searched for beer, there were results from all over the world, but none from China. He saw the future. In 1999, with 18 friends in his apartment and very little money, he launched Alibaba, an online marketplace for small businesses in China. Many said he was crazy. He had no tech background, no money, but he had something greater: vision, their spiritual core and inner beliefs. Behind the strength of their careers lies something deeper, a strong spiritual foundation. Ronaldo is a man of faith. Before every match, he touches his chest and looks to the sky, silently praying. He believes in destiny, but also that hard work is the key to unlocking it. Talent without hard work is nothing, he once said. That became his prayer and philosophy. Jack Ma's spirituality is rooted in Taoist philosophy and Buddhist wisdom. He practices Tai Chi, not just as a martial arts, but as a way of balance and harmony. He often says, "We are never in lack of money. We lack people with dreams who can die for those dreams." They both believe in something beyond themselves. For Ronaldo, it's purpose through excellence. For Jack Ma, it's purpose through service and resilience. Their principles, the core that built them. Cristiano Ronaldo lives by a few unshakable principles. Discipline, he sleeps early, eats clean and trains harder than anyone, even at 39. Self-belief, he visualizes his goals before every match. Despite his fame, he never forgets his roots. His mother and children are his world. He doesn't just want to be remembered. He wants to redefine greatness. Jack Ma's life is built on his principles too. Never give up, he says. If you don't give up, you still have a chance. In Alibaba, the company culture is customer first, employees second, shareholders third. Even in the face of disasters, he smiles. He once said, "Today is hard, tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine." Learning from failure. Jack embraces failure as his best teacher. Discipline, legacy, vision, never give up. What they teach us today. Ronaldo and Jack Ma came from nothing. Different countries, different dreams. But both show us one powerful truth. You do not need to be born lucky. You need to be born ready to work, ready to rise, ready to endure. When the world says no, you say yes to yourself. When others quit, you persist. When fear knocks, you smile and go forward. Cristiano Ronaldo now inspires millions. Not just through goals, but through generosity, discipline, and leadership. Jack Ma stepped down from Alibaba to teach and give back to society, shaping young minds and entrepreneurs. Both live with one truth. Success is not the end. It's the beginning of responsibility. And that is what separates the great from the legendary. What about you? Your journey might not look like theirs, but your strength, your fire, your heart, it matters. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be unbreakable. Let their fire light your path. Subscribe, like, and share for more motivation.